Hello everybody, I'm Bateswolf and welcome back to another episode of our Ratchet & Clank playthrough of the remake that came out in 2016. We are here on Aridia right now, once again actually, one of my favourite planets in the franchise. I guess I might be saying that quite a bit over the course of this first game because there is a lot of nostalgia tied to it. As of course, you know, I played them back when I was a very young kid, 5 or 6 years old, and I've got a lot of love tied to the first game here. I know it's the remake, it's not exactly the same, but nevertheless it still brings out a lot of what the first game had, and, you know, in a really updated and pristine fashion, which I very much enjoy. Still holds quite a bit of charm too, as you can see here. You know, with the colour scheme, it's absolutely beautiful from what we've just experienced. I mean, the previous level was beautiful as well, but you see the contrast in colour and design that they go for. It's really cool to see different things switched up like that just between planets. And I feel like a lot of the levels on Ratchet & Clank 1 have really good atmosphere. They're able to, you know, bring that out really well. But anyway, moving on here. Let's go and see Skid. We can see a golden bolt there that we'll be able to get over to in the future. If we jump in this sludge, we can last in it, but I think once you make 3 jumps, you end up drowning, so we can't go across that way just yet. Let's upgrade our weapons here first, and then let's talk to Skid. Alrighty, upgrade weapons. Let's upgrade the pyrocity. Let's go for this for sure. Whoops, let's go that way, all the way around there. That's going to get us more range and more stream width from the flame. And we also unlock ammo tanks in there as well, beautiful. I've only got 4 raritanium left, so I guess we've got a bit on the fusion grenade already. Let's do the combustor. Upgrade the rate of fire. It's always good on a weapon like that. Beautiful. Now let's go and see Skid. Here he is.
Man, am I happy you two dudes showed. I've been out here all night.
I can't believe it, Skid McMarx. I have seen every one of your races. You pulled off a triple Nova spin at Mach 2 at last year's Kerwin Cup.
It's always good to meet a fan, little dude.
I am Clank. This is Ratchet. Your uncle received your infobot and asked us to assist you.
Oh, I was wondering if he got that. My agent and I have been running from those blarg all night. Only we ended up getting separated in the chaos, and I took a gnarly fall getting out of the Skid McMarx Sports Shack. Hey, think you dudes can clear out the sand shark so I can get to my ship? Give me my hoverboard if you do.
Whoa, a real McMarx 4000? Consider it done.
Watch out for
there we go.
sand sharks, bro.
That's Skid McMarx, and now we will fight through these sand sharks here, get to his ship, so we can, you know, help him off this planet, because he does need to get to Blackwater City for his hoverbike race there, which, you know, he's intending to win, of course. He's basically world champ. He's seen as the, you know, greatest hoverboard rider in the world at this point, and, you know, you can clearly see that Ratchet's quite a big fan, and he's very awestruck by, you know, his presence. Just getting to meet him is something that Ratchet's always wanted to do, really special for him. And I kind of think it's cool, you know, it's funny when you see the character development over the course of the next couple of games. Instead of Ratchet, you know, staying a fan of his, they basically just become friends, and if anything, Skid ends up up there, that's where they're talking about. Skid actually ends up, you know, working under Ratchet with the Galactic Rangers, and, you know, the roles kind of switch. Then Ratchet's the hero, you know, he's the famous one, and Skid's working under him. I think it's really interesting character development to see.
And here Ratchet finds his very first gold bolt. Let's savor the moment. Okay, enough savoring. Moving on.
You gotta love the narration of Quark as well over the game as well, bringing that lightheartedness to it, a bit of humour in various modes that show up in the game. Like there as well, we did unlock a little bit of a secret. We found our first gold bolt of this playthrough. You know, just by breaking open the wall there, you know how to do that. There you go, I guess I've helped out a little bit. Yeah, Skid ship's up in that direction, but first, as you see in the left there is 49 sand sharks left, so we do want to clear these out beforehand. Get rid of them. And you need to kill these plant-looking things as well, because they just keep throwing out more sand sharks. There we go, very nice. It's also funny as well, coming through this area, my 5-year-old brain was wondering, you know, how do I get that gold bolt? Because first, you see it through here, and you're like, oh, how do I get through there? I'm trying to break in, things like that. And then, of course, when you come around here, you kind of see, and I did figure it out myself, which I was kind of proud about. But you come through here, you see the rocks not, you know, quite fitting together as well as should be, and you think, yeah, let's just blow it up, and it works, and then you're really happy to get the gold bolt. Really cool. I mean, I guess I'll, you know, as we go through this playthrough, I'll somewhat passively unlock, you know, a few secrets and gold bolts like that, just down to the fact that, you know, I've played the game a million times before in the past, so I will generally remember where quite a few things are. So maybe that'll come as a surprise to some, but it's only just due to the fact that, you know, I'm very familiar with the games and I know how they work and how they like to hide things.
Hey, are you dudes like hungry? Because when this is over, I could go for some food. You know, like a cheeseburger or some space pizza. I think Quark's Grub Grab still delivers this late.
Quark's Grub Grab. I could go for some of that after this episode too, to be honest with you. I certainly could. There we go. Man, you gotta love the pyrocity. It's so good. Just thins out massive herds of enemies. We're missing out on that one plant though right now, but there we go. 4 sand sharks left. There they go.
That was pretty awesome. Thanks for your help. Here's your hoverboard.
Whoa, and it's autographed. To Ratchet and Clank, the chillest dudes I've ever hung out with on a hostile alien planet. Cool.
Will you be able to get home on your own?
I'll be okay, though I don't think I'll be able to compete in the Blackwater City hoverboard competition. Kind of a bummer, dude. Hey,
That's
have
rough.
either of you little dudes seen my agent? I feel kind of bad leaving him out here. He doesn't do well with nature.
And look at the scope of the game. You see the mountains there, the purple effect coming down, you know, from other galaxies, the atmosphere over the planet. See construction that's being built on here. And we can see the agent from here, I think. He's right over there. I mean, we might not be able to see him exactly in person, but that's where he's located, so
I hope this isn't a career-ending injury.
instead of leaving him on the planet, we will go and find him now. He also gives us advice there of the hoverboard race. I'd say hover bike then, but I get that mixed up. That's Ratchet and Clank 2. I mean, I don't get it mixed up. I remember what's what, but, you know, sometimes I misspeak and say it's something it's not. Either way,
Future consumer.
let's find Skid's agent.
McMarx Sports Shack appreciates your enthusiasm. You are now trespassing in a restricted area. Please vacate the construction site.
We are trespassing now. Gotta love here as well. I always love these guys. These guys have got great animation, really cool character design. We'll be able to see some more of them in a moment, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. It relates to the moveset, the style of attack. Let's see if they still do it. I think they do. Yeah, that's right. They've got the flamethrowers with the big tanks on the back, and they put down these waves that travel along the floor that you've got to jump over. Really cool design. These were always one of my favourites as well. I guess I do say that quite a lot, but I don't know. I think they've got quite a special design to them.
That was impressive.
Alrighty, moving on here. I think there's also another path. There's a third path going up here as well, I believe, that we need the swing shot for.
Future consumer. We thank you for your interest in the Skid McMarx Sports Shack. However, your refusal to leave has forced us to activate the Constructobots. Have a nice day.
My sensors are picking up a strange energy signature near the swing shot targets. I believe it may be a gadget from Trek Industries.
All right, let's have a look around.
Yeah, we are already on it, guys. I love this.
Found my store. Hey, it doesn't look like much now, but it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have have hoverboards, a swing shot course, and even a 24-hour taco stand for those late-night munchy munchies.
Even though they do get quite creative with the swing shots, not swing shot, with the gadget introductions throughout the series, you know, they bring in quite a few new gadgets as the games go by. I always can't help but think that the swing shot is my favourite. You know, it's the classic, right? It's the classic gadget of the game, and I always loved the way that they moved. You know, you fly through the air at high speed, you know, platforming through various parts of the level. Really cool. I always enjoyed these portions of the game.
You ready to catch some waves? Aw, tubular. Dudes, if I got a deal for you, just head over to the Pro Service Department and say the secret phrase, whoa, dude, and get 5% off your next purchase. Whoa, dude.
Whoa, dude. Gnarly, man. Okay.
Ratchet and Clank found a portable hydro displacer designed by Dr. Nefarious. This ingenious device promised to move water from one place to the other.
I can't help but snigger sometimes and, you know, really laugh at some of the dialogue in the game. But it's so much fun. Oh, we don't want to go into them blades, do we? That's not smart. Oh, we drowned. We got close to getting back up there, but I stayed down there too long, I suppose. Nevertheless, we still found another gold bolt down there. Picked that up nicely. Let's turn this bolt crank to open the door and get a move on through this level. Let's find Skid's agent. He's not down this path, but, you know, at least we picked up our hydro displacer.
The duo could now fill an entire swimming pool. Trying to unclog Valkyrie toilets, Ratchet would find the hydro displacer invaluable in navigating the sewers of the galaxy.
True.
We should search the area for Skid's agent. He may need our assistance.
Intrusion detected in Sector 4.
Yeah, that's right. We got our hydro displacer from that path, and now we can very much, you know, head down the final path of the game. After getting the level up there with a combustor, which is very cool. That's going to help us out for the future, of course. One thing I always enjoyed in these games as well is, you know, being a completionist. Not saying we necessarily will on this playthrough. We might, you know, we could turn it into something like that actually, but I always used to, you know, enjoy doing that. Be it, you know, upgrading all the weapons to max, finding all the gold bolts, everything like that. You know, it just feels like a living...
Grav bikes and gyrocycles will not be in stock until next fall. The only thing waiting for you here is death.
Yeah, it always feels like, you know, a big, massive galaxy that's there for you to explore and, you know, endless things to discover. I just, you know, I can't praise the games enough. I love them.
McMarx here, and as you know, I'm a natural talent. You know what else is natural about me? Find out by visiting our herbal supplements department. You'll thank me later, man. No, seriously, you will. Enemy down.
Got him? Yes, there we go. Go enjoy a bit of that wrench play from time to time as well, right? Picking up all these bolts, that's nice. Jump across the sludge, and let's deal with these guys. Probably best to not use the pyrocity with them. You know, for the sand sharks, yes. For these bigger dudes, probably not the best idea. There's other things that can be more suited to it. Kaboom. I'm thinking after this one as well, instead of going to Blackwater City, we should go to Metropolis, which is on Kerwan, I believe. Looks like we'll be waiting a little while for that hoverboard race, but that should then come after that level, I believe. Holo card packs, that's cool. New introduction, of course, to the series, the holo card packs, in the way that they work here. Once again, I will say we won't go through them right now, but we'll explore that a little bit in the future. Platforming through here. Man, it's just so damn cool. Oh, I always remember this bit as well. This guy would stop you on the other side of the tunnel and he'd shoot down it, and you've got to jump over. You can't go left and right. You've just got to, you know, jump over it as it comes.
Chairman Drek, come on, don't make this hard. Give him up and no one gets hurt. Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't know where he is. You know celebrities these days. They do whatever they want. We could work this out, can't we?
There he is.
We'll work it out by feeding him the sand.
Don't worry, we're not going to be feeding him to the sand shack, so we're going to be saving him. Let's go.
Trying to kill me.
Here's these disgusting blag. Let's get rid of them.
There's more of
Ooh,
them. Hey,
got another card pack there as well.
I'll make you famous.
Let's see what Skid's agent's got to say. Oh, there's more? Oh, damn, I didn't see more of them drop in. That was silly. There must have been a dropship come down.
That's impressive. Have either of you thought about a career in professional sports?
There's the ship. We've got an airborne one. I mean, that's not a dropship. He's just one that's attacking us, but you get the idea.
Good work, kid. I think that's all of them.
That is all of them. Sweet. Let's go. Let's have a talk.
Hey, you must be the two heroes who saved my clients, huh? Don't tell me, don't tell me. Socket and Clink.
Ratchet and Clank.
Right, beautiful. Sprocket and Plank. I like the sound of it. Real marketing potential. I could sell that. Listen, my client and I got separated in our somewhat hasty trek back. I'd go meet up with them, but this place is crawling with sand sharks. Think you can help me out?
You have nothing to fear, sir. The sand sharks have been dealt with.
Beautiful. You two have heart. I can sell that.
We are always happy to assist.
We really appreciate you helping us out.
So where are you off to now?
The hospital, I guess. Gotta get this lead checked out.
A hospital? Skid, come on. You've been through worse. What are we gonna do about your sponsors?
I'm beginning to think you don't, care about me or whatever.
Fine. What about you, Renchi?
Ratchet.
Exactly. You want to be a hoverboard star? This infobot will give you all the details. Just tell him Don Wonderstar sent you.
It's that time again. The annual Blackwater City Hoverboard Competition on Planet Rilgar. Are you a young thrill seeker looking to show off your hoverboard skills? Then blast on over to Rilgar and experience the pulse-pounding thrill of doing Mach 3 on a rocket-powered piece of plastic. How exciting is the race? Just listen to Seth Champion.
I never miss the Blackwater City hoverboard competition, except for next year's. I probably won't make that one.
I can't feel my toes. Is that normal?
We're offering cash prizes and holo cards to the winners. So head to Planet Rilgar and take a shot at the most extreme sporting event in the galaxy. And try not to die.
Wow.
Hell yeah,
you
brother.
Saved a celebrity. I want to check out that hoverboard competition.
And we certainly will.
We should head back to the ship.
Kaboom, there we go. Absolutely lovely. That's it, Rilgar, Blackwater City. Once again, crazy cool atmosphere on that planet. It's all kind of dark, you know, a little bit, not dreary, but it's, you know, at night time. I mean, I guess this kind of is as well, but, you know, it's dark. The amoeboids are walking through the streets. It's mysterious. You've got the hoverboard race there at the top, and the fans still turn up for it. You know, it's just so cool. And of course, Skid can't compete because of his leg, but we're able to. That's why the agents picked us. And you see there once again, as I said at the end of Navalis, the agent's trying to, you know, force him into competing just for money again, you know, so he can get his paycheck. You know, really slimy stuff.
Which planet should we go to?
I believe Planet Rilgar would be a good choice.
I believe Kerwan will be the actual choice, Clank. we do need to go to Metropolis at some point. And that way we're gonna, you know, it's gonna help out our platforming a little bit as well, because Al is going to give us our, you know, propellers. He gives Clank the propellers on this planet. Aridia there, 2 of 3 bolts is nice. We'll come back for them if we actually miss any, like on Veldin there too. We will come back, so don't worry about that, folks. But for right now, let's go to Kerwan.
too late. The invasion has started. Scan the emergency channels. We need to find out what's happening on the ground.
Attention, all units! The Hall of Heroes is under attack. Repeat, enemy ships are now in the central district of Aliro City. Galactic Rangers are under heavy fire at the Hall of Heroes. And there's a Blarg transport closing in fast. Brace for warbot reinforcements. All civilians, evacuate the area.
We must assist the Galactic Rangers, activating weapons systems. Weapons online. You may now attack the transport.
Oh, damn. I forgot about this. In the remake, we get to do this flying combat portion. However, the controls feel off to me, so sorry if I'm having to do this just while we're recording here, but I don't want them inverted. Guess I don't need auto-aim on as well. I don't know why that's on. Flip L1 and R1, no. Control type normal. Invert ship controls, no. I hate it when things get inverted. That should do it, though. That should do it. There we go. Much better. Much better. Wait, whoa. Okay, maybe I'm... Now I'm not used to them being inverted. Or being normal.
Captain, we have an unidentified ship providing assistance.
Oh, God. Yeah, you know, maybe I do need them inverted, guys. I'm sorry about that. But I never use them inverted. I don't know what's going on there. Like, why it feels strange for me. Yeah, let's invert them. Let's go back to that. Okay, that actually is better. Can barrel roll as well there with R1 and L1, which is nice. R2's the machine gun. We just need to find our target. There we go. Take down these drop ships.
Yeah. Whoever you are, thank you.
What else needs it?
Those transports are dropping off warbots all over the city.
Not on my watch.
Yeah, there we go. Let's take down these transports.
Down.
He took out another ship.
Whoever's doing heroic.
Another transport down.
It appears there are only 3 ships left.
And I love the flying portions of these games as well. I know they, in hindsight, people have given them a bit of flack, you know, when looking at the originals, but I still always enjoyed them, to be honest. It just added other extra elements to the game that were really fun, and it gave you some challenges to do. I used to like the flying portions. Oh, barrel roll away from that.
Thanks, guys. Looks like you got all the transports, but we still gotta take out that warship.
The warbot's armor is made of a raritanium alloy. If we could propel a warbot at the ship with sufficient velocity, I believe it would penetrate the hull.
Awesome. And how do we do that?
Your weapon package includes a mag booster. I am rewriting the software to isolate the warbot's armor. Ah, there. You should now be able to pick up warbots using the mag booster.
Okay, let's try this out.
Okay.
Mag booster active.
There should be some warbots nearby. You can now pick them up and pull them toward the warship.
Okay, that's how we bring down the warship. We need to use our mag booster. And then launch them at the warship to blow them up. Here they are. There you go. Oh, we went a little low. Cool. Now, how do have I still got to hold this? No, I don't, because once they're in the pull, they're in the pull, I think, right? That's what it looks like. Okay, cool. Now let's shoot. How do I fire it?
Now, warbots away. Boom.
There we go.
Cow! That was awesome.
Well done, Ratchet.
One in a million. Let's do it again.
Warbots successfully magnetized. Setting course for Blarg warship.
Gotcha.
There we go. Bring up all these warbots with our ship magnet. Lovely stuff. That's how we defeat this guy.
We have enough power for a few more warbots if you make another pass.
There we go.
Steady. Release.
Whatever you're doing, it's working. Impressive. But my perseverance will defeat these warbots. Eventually.
Quark there doesn't want anybody else getting all the praise for saving the planet.
Time to go home.
Typical stuff. I think we need to grab a few more before we're able to kill the ship. It's on 26%, but we should be able to do more here just before we finish him off. But it's so typical of Quark not wanting anyone else to get the praise.
We can repair our ship with the nanotech those blogs
It's crazy.
leave behind. Release warbots. Yeah. I believe the warship has sustained critical damage. Yeah.
How do I heal my ship again? I didn't quite hear how it said to do that, but that's fine. We can try and... In fact, I think maybe we take care of other enemy ships. That heals us a bit. There we go. I remember. You see, guys, I'm not too bad. My memory's not awful. And where's more warbots? There we go. We've got some here. That should be able to capture some of them.
Warbots in tow. Now let's head toward that warship.
That will finish it. That's definitely enough. We can finish it off here.
Release. Warship down. We did it.
Way to go, whoever you are.
Nice, guys. We did it. We did it. Oh, the Zoni. Well, not the Zoni, but they're both purple. They're from the same planet as well, I think, as these guys. I forget the name.
All right, everyone, let's give these heroes some breathing room. I'm happy to field all questions on their behalf.
Dallas Wanamaker here. Does this mean you'll be asking these two heroes to join the Rangers?
I don't see why not. And that is how dumb luck helped a rookie Lombax take out a Blargian warship.
That wasn't no dumb luck. He and that robot made a great pair.
That's enough out of you, solitary Bill. Sheesh, you give a guy your pudding cup once, and then you can never get rid of him.
So, what happened next?
Well, Drek didn't take too kindly to having his plan ruined by a Lombax and his robot pal. So he sent Blargian mercenaries to take them out.
Look out! You all right, pal?
Close call. Close call.
All systems operational, but we should get back to the Hall of Heroes.
Hey, Ratchet, where'd you go? We're supposed to start your training in a few minutes.
Sorry, Brax. Clank and I ran into a bit of, ship trouble. Looks like there's still a few Blarg in the city.
We must have missed them during our sweep of the perimeter. Brax, you better check the Hall of Heroes and make sure they didn't make it inside.
Copy that.
In the meantime, there's a friend not far from your position who can help you out. His name's Al. I was gonna wait until after training to introduce you, but now's as good a time as any. Find him and ask him to upgrade Clank. If he knows it's for the Rangers, he should do it for free.
Is that the holocard guy? Yeah, we know about him.
Yeah, that's right. As mentioned, Al on this level. And here we are once again. Brilliant presentation. Absolutely gorgeous. You know what, guys? I think that will now be perfect time to wrap up this episode, and we'll be able to continue here with Metropolis. Also, widely beloved by, the Ratchet & Clank fan base. We'll be able to continue with this one in the next episode, as we have completed Planet, Skid's planet there. It's Rilgar, right? Or am I getting that mixed up with Blackwater City? Is that Rilgar? I always mix up a few of the planets. And whatnot in terms of the names and such, but you guys get what I mean. We've cleared out Skid's planet there, and we'll be able to pick up in the next episode with Metropolis here. So once again, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are enjoying the series as much as I am. If you enjoyed, please feel free to leave a like. If not, hey, no hard feelings. Leave any comments if you've got any thoughts on the series. And yeah, thanks again, guys. Once again, this has been Beta Wolf, otherwise known as Matt, and I shall see you in the next one.